Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
And welcome to my new Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy. Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom. There are a lot of toads we can talk to. To pick up star bits, point to your Wii remote and move over them with the cursor. Hey Mario, see this blah? This is called a star bit. Grab as many of them as you can. Good evening, Mario. Jump is A. I don't know if anyone tells us this. I think we just are supposed to assume. In any case, we can also shoot star bits with the B button. Crouch with Z. You can do a backflip as a result. You can do a triple jump. You can do a side flip. You can do a long jump. So you basically have your arsenal from Super Mario 64 minus the punch. And also the dive kick thingy. Well, that's a problem. So right off the bat, I would argue that this game has, as of mid-2017, the best production values of any Mario game to date. Obviously, it's going to take the title, I already know that, but as of now, I say it has the best production values of any Mario to date, even more than 3D World, despite being 6 years later. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Come on, jump with A. Let's play hide and seek. If you can catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. So right off the bat, we're doing something a little bit non-traditional. We're not starting off jumping straight into the core game. Kind of more like Sunshine in that regard. Now, this game came out in 2007, so some of the character animations do look a little spotty, I'll fully admit. But yeah, on the whole, I do think it... You caught me! Oh, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. On the whole, I do think this game has some of the strongest production values for a Nintendo game, period, actually. I'm gonna go back to where I just was. It says something about the crater, so I'm gonna go look over there. There we go. Number 2. Control-wise, yeah, it feels more like 64 than Sunshine in terms of momentum as well. Which threw me off the first time I played it. You caught me! Ah, if only I'd hidden in the pipe. So, the main gimmick of Galaxy is various planetoids being your main levels, rather than like traditional flat levels. Now, I'm pretty sure this wasn't the first attempt at something like this in a Mario game. I could have sworn there's something else in one of the other games. But I'm also drawing a blank, so... I can't believe I let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you really can help Mama. While that cutscene was playing, I actually figured out what I was thinking of. Super Mario 128, a tech demo at the GameCube Space World in like 2000. There was like a spherical world demo from Mario, which is generally seen as an inspiration, and the 128 Mario's concept was apparently integrated into Pikmin. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You have the ability to spin now. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Stars. May the stars shine down on you. Shake the Wii Remote to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin into enemies to stun them. Yes, that's it. This is a launch star. Shake the Wii Remote when you're near one to shoot you through space like a comet. Now go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. So these are star chips. We can pick them up. These are Goombas, or a variant of Goombas. We can either choose to stomp on them, which will give us a coin, or, if I can find another one, spin into them, which also gives you a coin. Never mind. I thought they gave you star bits, but I was mistaken. Now, this is one of the most highly regarded games of all time. Super Mario Galaxy, I think, is at 97 on Metacritic and Game Rankings, if I'm not mistaken. Which I may be. Full disclosure, I haven't actually looked at a Game Rankings listing for this game in a long time. That was a 1-up. You know what that is if you've ever played a Mario game before. Hit this thingy down here, and that actually sends a shockwave that stuns all enemies. When they're stunned, you can just run into them and kick them. That's what I was thinking of. If you kick them, you actually can get star bits. If you shake the Wiimote and then press Z, you actually do that homing ground pound, which is slightly different. Get me out of here. One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake the Wiimote to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. This is a regular Goomba. He actually takes more damage. You actually have to hit it with a spin and then kick it traditionally instead of one of these other Goombas that you can just spin into. So he's a little bit more trouble. Thanks! Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a Sling Star. Just jump into me after I transform. This was actually basically the game that got me to get a Wii U. Not a Wii U, a Wii. If you take damage, grab a coin to boost your life. So Super Mario 64 rules. This is a big Goomba. If we hit this, that can stun him, and we can kick him, oddly enough, and get the key. Now, this actually got delayed a lot because Miyamoto, but I'd say it was ultimately worth the wait. It has a few things that I'm not really keen on, and I'll get into those much later. Hurry, down here! Bound the Hole is a fantastic game. Definitely worth checking out. We've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using the Grand Star to power the awful machine. Looks like they're making something. We have to use something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop the terrible machine. One thing I actually don't like, that Odyssey actually seems to be improving, which I'm really excited for, is the flow of gameplay. My problem with Galaxy is, a lot of times, like, we are almost through the end of the first episode, and we haven't gotten a single thing. Let's put it that way. 64? Oh, turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down the machine. By this time in 64, we had like 10 stars, I feel like. I don't know if it was exactly 10, but I feel like we had pretty much cleared out Whomp's fortress by this point. So yeah, this game does feel a lot more slow and methodical compared to 64. A little bit more like Sunshine, in that the missions have a little more substance. This is a Grand Power Star. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a class 6 star, but at least the Port Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people mean so much. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home and also the home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits and our power source. Power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which we could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space, and there's a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes, so we observe galaxies from domes such as these, but the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves that ran off with the power stars. So we have reached our hub world. It's a lot smaller than Delfino or even the castle, but it's kind of nice and compact, and that's definitely one thing I can say about this game is it's compact. It's kind of cozy, I guess. Despite being the longest Mario 3D game, if you ask me. Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your cursor at the pole star and press A. I feel like I didn't get to say much about the actual game in this episode because there's so much exposition. This is actually a really story-heavy Mario game. And we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of that, even. But in any case, I think this is actually a good place to end off. Even though we only got one Power Star, which is kind of not what I would prefer, I think this is where we should end off for now. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario Galaxy.